Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva, and this is all about my doggo Argentino Harley. She will be 3 years old in March. If you are new, please consider subscribing. So, today we will talk about if I would purchase another doggo Argentino. So, I am not talking about a puppy as a second dog, but I'm talking about. As a next stop, right? So Harley is no longer with us, and I'm ready for another dog. Would I get another dog Argentino? And to be honest with you, I often think about this question, and I don't have a clear answer to you. My answer is yes and no, and that all depends of the following circumstances. So, I live in a medium sized city. There's about 180,000 people, and I have a lot of green space around me, a lot of places to go, but there are people everywhere with other dogs, and everywhere is a leash law by law. So it is getting a little bit difficult sometimes to make her needs met. So, to maybe organize this a little bit, I will tell you why I wouldn't buy a Dogo Argentino as my next dog if I live in the same place. If you follow me around, then you know that I was looking for a house with land. We did not find it, and the market went crazy. So we will wait. We're purchasing the next house. But in the meanwhile, let's assume that I will never move. So if I still live here, I would probably not take another dog Argentino, because of the leash bylaw. Wherever you go, there is, you always share space with other people and other dogs. So it is really difficult to meet a dog Argentino's needs. I know I can do a nose work and focus more on the mental activities, but I do like walking. Okay, I do want a dog that has a lot of energy, and it likes to move, because I do like to hike and stuff, but I do agree that dog needs to be off leash. You know what I mean? So maybe a dog that likes long walks and all of that, but it benefits on the leash as much as off leash, then it just would be better than Dogo Argentino, because once you let her off leash, she just loves it. She just loves to explore. And I also feel that it creates a stronger bond between me and her if I let her off leash, because she just follows me. Sometimes I don't even have to say like this way or that way. She just pays more attention when on the leash. She's usually just walking, or her nose in ground. So yeah, off leash walking is very important, I think, and it's not always possible. And if I lived somewhere out of city, it would be easier, right? I would at least have my acres. I know the dog would get bored of the same spot. I would still have to travel to different, forests and etc. But if I had a worst day that I couldn't go anywhere, because of my family or future work, then it would be just easier, Anyway, so exercise level and living in the city, and also her strong prey drive, it's just crazy. When she's off leash, I really have to keep my eye for people around, because I don't want to make other people uncomfortable with such a big beast, running towards them. I know people are probably like, oh my god, is this dog gonna come to me? And I just don't want it for other people. I think the best breed for living in the city would be maybe Rottweiler or a Doberman. They still have that intimidating look, and you still can use them as a protection of your property. Actually, there is so many like carjacking and stealing cars in my area that it's absolutely mind-blowing. And I always ask myself a question: if I see on the camera at 2 a.m. someone's trying to steal my car, should I let Harley go, right? She's not trained in personal protection, so I don't know if this is good idea, but we work so hard, and those I'm not gonna swear are coming and just taking your property. It's not cool. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's move why I would take another dog to Argentina. So if I move and I have, even like 1 acre, and around me there's still a lot of green space that I can go to, because I don't want to just sit on my property. It's boring for the dog, it's boring for me. I still want to leave, or I can even drive to some bigger park, etc. But I would definitely get a Dogo Argentino, and here is why. So living in the countryside, I would imagine that there would be a lot of coyotes coming to us. So I would maybe even get a male and a female at that point, because I know they like to lure dogs to their den. And I hear that having both genders, like the male will protect the female from, coyote male luring her, and the other way around, the male will protect the female from another female. So that's really interesting. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't investigate that, but it kind of has sense. So I could even have two dogs. Anyway, I think, yes, I have small children, and I would like them to spend as much time outside as possible, even without me, right? I can't always just like watch them. I mean, I always have cameras on and stuff like that, but it would be nice if they could go outside by themselves. So to keep them safe on my own property, I would just let the dog go with them. That being said, don't worry, my girls are very nice to Harley. Most of the time they ignore her completely. So the dog would like do its own thing, and my kids would do their own thing. But at the same time, I know that the dog would keep my kids safe from any potential wildlife. And of course, my kids would be trained how to train the dog, right? They will be a little bit much more involved and a little bit older. So that's a huge reason for me why I would take Dogo Argentina, because of their prey drive and their determination of protecting family, their agility and their size and their speed. So, and their determination, right? That's most and foremost. I know there are older breeds as well that are capable of that, but I absolutely love the look of a Dogo Argentina way more than any other breed. Cane Corso, Doberman, Rottweiler, they just don't look to me as beautiful as a Dogo Argentino does. And call me shallow, but I think that's a huge factor in owning a dog, that you like how they look. The next thing why I would take another Dogo Argentino is their personality. Everything what I don't like about my doggo living in the city, so the high prey drive, the protectiveness to some extent, right? Like I can't really have guests over too much. I mean, not that I can have it, but she's always on the watch, right? She's a guard dog. But I think I would really like it in a countryside, because just in case someone went to my property, obviously there is not much of gates and stuff like that. So a watchdog like that would be great, and I hope people would just turn around if they have bad intention. Anyway, this is my perspective of why I would have a Dogo Argentino again and why I wouldn't. As of right now, I would love like maybe a smaller dog as a companionship, but nothing for now. I have to go back to work and see how everything goes. And yeah, maybe one day I will have another dog. Oh, it will be definitely cute. I would also consider adopting a Dogo Argentino, so I know for sure what they like and what they don't like, because I know many people have a doggos that absolutely love another children outside of the house and love strangers and loves another dogs. This is not the case for me. With the other dogs, it's miss or hit, mostly hit, but sometimes miss. Anyway, I think I'm not gonna babble anymore, and I will just finish over here. Please leave a comment. What would you like to see next? I have an update on Dog Argentino and the cat, because the last video I filmed doesn't give 100% of a justice as of things are right now. It's not that it's worse, it's not what I'm saying at all, but it's maybe a little bit more intense, I would say. So thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you with my next video. Bye guys.